Offsides. I'm Tom Hughes.
I'm Kevin Shaughnessy.
And now we got the NFC North preview with my favorite football team, the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm not trying to be biased towards my favorite team this year, but I have them winning the division again this year. I think they'll go around 13-3. And here's the reason for that. Last year, they were a 12-4 football team with Brett Favre having no familiarity with any of his receivers. He never played with them for 2.5 weeks or something. This year, Peterson's going to have a better year than he had last year. 1,350 rushing yards last year. He led the league in touchdowns. His yards per carry slipped. He's going to be more of an every down back this season with Chester Taylor gone. And Favre, I don't understand how you say he's not going to have the same year. That's a stupid argument to make. You can say the same thing with any player. I know he's 40 and everything, but he's going to have a good year. He's got weapons around him. When healthy, he has the best receiving core in the NFL, top from bottom, with Sidney Rice, Bernard Berrien, the Rookie of the Year, Percy Harvin, Camarillo, Visante Shenko. The one concern out of the team on offense is the O-line. Defense, best pass rush in the NFL, best run-stopping team in the NFL. Linebackers, good. The only question you have about this secondary is Winfield coming off the foot injury. He looks healthy, though. Chris Cook, going to be a surprise at corner, I'll tell you that. The safeties, they're weak, but this pass rush and run-stopping team can get it done.
Let me stop you right there. I think they're going to go 12-4 in the win division. I really love Brett Favre. That's his favorite player of all time. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's an Iron Man. He knows how to get the job done. The problem I have with them is that when they get in the playoffs, Brett Favre knows how to throw a pick at the end of the game. It's a proven fact for 3 years straight now that he's lost a game on an interception. That's why he keeps coming back. If he had won that game, even if he lost the Super Bowl, he would have won. Let me finish. I love AP. I like Garrett Hart. I like their receivers, but they're not the best receiver in the NFL. They're the best D-line in the NFL, but not the best run stop in the NFL.
How are they not the best run stop in the NFL? They finished second last year, I know, but for 3 years running, the Green Bay Packers, they were first.
Okay.
I'll give them that. But for 3 years running, they were number one with the Williams Wall. And last year they were second. Over the course of time, the Williams Wall has been the best run-stopping team in the NFL. Jonathan Stewart is the only 100-yard rusher they've given up in the past 40 games. And you talk about Brett Favre, you talk about Brett Favre throwing picks at the end of games. If you had a quarterback, would you take him at the end of a game with a Super Bowl on the line? And if you put him in that situation,
over who?
A 2-minute drill, can you name 5, 10 quarterbacks in the league you would rather have over him?
In the league right now?
Yes.
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, you can. So you can say he's a choker, but you wouldn't put these other quarterbacks over him. You wouldn't take Matt Schaub in a 2-minute drill over him.
I don't know, man.
You wouldn't take Mark Sanchez. You wouldn't take Joe Flacco.
You also have to understand something. Brett Favre has a lot of weapons around him. Let's move on to the Packers. I think they're going to go 10-6 for the wild card spot. I really like what they're doing. Everyone says Aaron Rodgers is going to win MVP. I don't like that prediction at all. Aaron Rodgers, great quarterback, young, very talented. But I mean, he's got Greg Jennings. Donald Driver's getting really old. Who is their starting tight end? Jermichael Finley, who's going to have a good year. I like him. And Ryan Grant, who I think is not even...
Do you know what's going to be the falling point of the Packers? Well, their offense is lights out. I know it. Except their offensive line. They got sacked 14 times by Minnesota in 2 games. Jared Allen had 7.5. You can't allow a quarterback to get sacked that many times when he's your franchise quarterback. The downfall of the Green Bay Packers is going to be their pass defense this year. Woodson, great playmaker, one of the best corners in the league. Nick Collins, a good safety. I mean, good free safety. Al Harris, I love the guy.
Good run stopper, not a good pass stopper.
Al Harris is not going to be the same guy coming off that knee injury. So Green Bay, they put up numbers. Their defense put up numbers against bad quarterbacks last year. Yeah. They played Favre twice. He tore them up. They played Roethlisberger. He tore them up. They played Kurt Warner in the playoffs. He tore them up. When they played a veteran quarterback with good playmakers around them, they got torn up. I haven't seen the improvement. All I've seen is downgrades. Yeah. Harris is going to not the same.
They're getting old.
Brandon Underwood's in nickel corner. Yeah. Tremont Williams, nothing special. And Bigby's not going to be starting this year.
Here's the problem.
They'll make the playoffs.
That's why you agree with me that Revis should have won Defensive Player of the Year last year over Woodson. Because he did.
He should have won Defensive Player of the Year. I'd go with Revis.
That's it. Because he played good against.
Yeah, the Chicago Bears who came third in the division last year. And listen, you're talking about throwing a big pick in a big spot. You can talk about Favre if you want, but Jay Cutler is that guy. I'm not a fan of Chicago. I'll admit that. But this team, what do they have?
The great defense.
They don't have a great defense.
They have a great front seven.
What? Their front seven isn't even that great. Urlacher's getting long in the tooth. Briggs, great linebacker. I'll give you that. Tommy Harris has Hillemeyer is not a great linebacker.
No, but he's gonna have a good
year. He's a below-average linebacker in this league. Tommy Harris, ever since they went to the Super Bowl, has not been anything special.
They acquired the second best defensive end. I don't want to get you started on Jared Allen. Second best defensive end.
Julius Peppers plays when he wants to play. He plays when he wants to play.
Why would he want to play for the Panthers?
Peppers plays when he wants to play. He could get shut down one game, and then the next game, like on Sunday Night Football last year, he tore apart Bryant McKinney. He's a play when he wants to play guy, and he's like Hainsworth. Hainsworth got his money, he shut it down. You can expect the same could happen to Julius Peppers. You don't know about that, and their secondary's weak also. Who are they starting out there?
Besides
they're
Charles Tillman,
cover two team with no safeties and a decent front seven.
I do like Aaron Alafalvo though. I think they're going to go down and say
their offensive line is weak. Listen, Chicago 7-9 this year, the same as last year. They're not going to get much.
The reason I think they're going to improve is because Forte's going to have a bounce back year with Chester Taylor.
With one offensive line.
Just listen. He had a good when he did have a good offensive line.
They don't have a great line.
Yeah, Chester Taylor's in the back. He's going from the veteran position. I think Hester. I don't really like Hester as a receiver, but I like Bennett and Knox. I think they're going to have a big year this year. One of them. Let's move on to the Detroit Lions. Obviously, they're one of the worst teams in the NFL. They go 2-13 every year, but I like them this year. I don't like them going above 500, but I like them at 6-10. I like Stafford a lot. I like Kevin Smith and Javon Best as a two-combo back. I love Calvin Johnson at the wide receiver position, and I love Brian Johnson as their two receiver. He's physical. He can get the ball. He plays when he wants to. Burleson's pretty good, and their tight end. Expect him to have a huge year this year.
Listen, the Detroit Lions. They've been in the sewer of this division. They've been in the sewer of the NFL, basically. They've been a laughing stock.
They've been the shit of the division. That's what he wants to say.
Listen, they got the pieces are starting to come in place a little for this offense. Stafford is he's a good young quarterback. John Best was a good pick. Megatron, Calvin Johnson, Pettigrew, a first-round pick. Burlington, free agency. They're decent. It's a decent offense.
It's middle of the pack, but they're going to get stuff done.
But here's what I don't like about this team: their run defense is going to be okay with Sue, Van Den Bosch, but their secondary has to be easily the worst secondary in the NFL. Louis Delmas is a player. He can be a star free safety in this league. He has a little bit of a groin issue. He could end up, you never know, that groin issue is going to hurt him all season. And their corners out there, look at the teams they're playing in the division. They're playing offenses, throw the ball. Mike Martz throws the ball. Yeah. They're playing the Packers, Rodgers, Jennings, Driver, Finley. How are they going to cover Barry and Percy, Rice? The Lions aren't going to be able to get it done this year. 5-11. All right, that's our NFC North preview. I'm Tom Hughes.
I'm Kevin Shaw.
Thank you for watching.